Alright people, today I'm visiting Fish Planet for a completely different reason than I usually do. Yeah, unfortunately it is time to say goodbye to my Bichir. Yeah, it's a sad day, man. So a few months ago I went to Fish Planet just browsing around and I ended up finding a Bichir. Now Bichirs have always been one of my favorite fish because they are so cool. They're literally prehistoric fish that look like dinosaurs, and yeah, honestly for me it was a dream fish. I've always wanted to keep one, but I was never really too sure about it because I knew my tanks weren't big enough. However, I did eventually give in and ended up buying one. And yeah, people, I think if you've been watching my channel for a while, you will know that I'm not the best when it comes to impulse buying. But yeah, this was another big impulse buy which I should have really thought about properly, because if I'd done any kind of research first, I would have known that the ornate Bichir, which is the one that I ended up buying, is actually a bit more aggressive than your other Bichirs. I mean, Bichirs in general will eat anything that can fit in their mouths, but ornate Bichirs are a little bit more aggressive than the other ones. So yeah, I didn't really think about that, and unfortunately my Bichir has been acting a little bit aggressive lately. I went after one of my Congo tetras, now I've only got one, which is kind of sad. And last night I saw it chasing my Corridora, which was pretty much the last straw. Like, even though I love this fish, I can't have it in my aquarium if it's going to stress out every other fish in that tank. So unfortunately he does need to go. Now I was considering for a moment, should I add him into my dual 110 with my wolffish, because my wolffish Luna, although she's quite aggressive, I don't think she would go after anything that's literally the same size as her. Plus the Bichir has a bit more of an armored body, so I don't think the wolffish could even hurt it. But I really don't want to take the risk because my wolffish is quite aggressive and I didn't want there to be a big fight. So yeah, I did consider it for a while, but because it's too risky, I'm not going to try that. I did also consider maybe putting in the Bichir into the Roma 240 for a short period until we have the 6-foot aquarium, but that tank is already on the verge of being overstocked, especially with Jinbei still being in there, my stormy catfish. For anyone new here, guys, I am setting up a 6-foot aquarium very soon, and a lot of the bigger fish are going to move over there, so we're just kind of waiting for that. But yeah, that's not happening soon enough for me to justify keeping a Bichir in the Roma 240. So yeah, basically there's nowhere I can put this Bichir, so unfortunately we are going to take him back to Fish Planet today. I did call them up and luckily they are happy to take him. So yeah, let's just see how it goes, man. By the way, quick warning as well, guys, Bichirs grow so fast, man. I got mine when it was about this big, and then before I knew it, it's like this big now. Yeah, they grow really fast, man. It's crazy. But yeah, guys, I decided it's time to rehome him. I actually just done that right now. I put the bag into the Roma 240 just so he can settle for a little bit whilst I do this quick filming, and then we're gonna go off to Fish Planet. And boy, I can't lie, it was a lot of work, man. It took quite a while. I was actually planning to film it all, but then I forgot to actually press record, so I don't actually have the footage of me catching him, but I do have the footage of the aftermath, which I'll quickly put in now. Oh my god, it was an actual war. Wow, we finally caught him. He's resting a little bit there. I literally had to completely take this whole tank apart. I mean, we've got a few wood pieces in there. All right, let me quickly get him in this bag and then we're gonna have to go to Fish Planet quickly, man. I don't want him to get stressed out too much. Alright, cool. I moved the Bichir down to the Roma 240 for now so you can have a little rest there. And yeah, I'm gonna put this tank back together when I get back, but right now it's looking like a little war ground, man. Got the jaguar catfish chilling down here. Don't know where the second one is at the moment. They were swimming about whilst I was trying to catch the Bichir. Got the synodontus back there. And yeah, you know what, I don't want this piece to dry out, so we'll put this back in here quickly. But yeah, we're gonna sort this tank out properly once I get back. Now also, because the Bichir is gone now, that was the one main predator. I mean, the jaguar catfish, I wish it would come out. They do have big mouths, so they could technically eat stuff as well. And Nagini, my rope fish, she is technically also kind of aggressive. But yeah, the Bichir was the most aggressive fish in here, so now technically we could add in some other fish as well, or maybe even get another Bichir. Who knows, man. But yeah, like I said, he is currently in that bag, and I am a bit sad, man. It's never easy returning a fish, especially if you do have a little bond with him. But at the same time, I can't let him be in the aquarium when he's going after my fish. So yeah, unfortunately he does need to go. I do have to say though, guys, whilst the Bichir was in my Roma 200 up until recently when he started attacking fish, he was amazing, man. It was so cool to see this Bichir swimming around the tank, and I do think I am going to get one again eventually at some point. Alright people, we are in Fish Planet right now, and hey, I have officially given them my Bichir. It is such a sad day, man. Bichir is right here. He's swimming, he or she. I'm actually not sure whether it's female or male, but yeah, he's having a good time in that new tank. He's got new friends in that, so looks like he's doing great. And guys, I am fully aware that if I tried to sell the fish, then I probably could have gotten some money for it. But of course it was a bit of an emergency situation. He was literally going after the corridors and that. So yeah, I'm just going to take the loss on that. But yo, people, as always, Fish Planet has an amazing selection, man. And they've got so many cool things today. So first things first, they've got some albino lure and kellies. They look quite cool. They've also got some rainbow crabs, which look absolutely amazing. They're quite big. Let me step to the back here so I'm not disturbing the shop and that. By the way, if you're looking for tanks and that, they've got them here in the back. But yeah, they've got an amazing selection as always. I found something really, really cool, which, guys, I may have to grab it today. It's a very special one. It's a freshwater flatfish. Now, as some of you may know, I already had a flatfish before. I do need to give you guys an update on that one. He unfortunately passed away. Yeah, he passed away about a month ago, and seeing one now in Fish Planet, I am really, really tempted to grab it. It's quite big, it's a slightly different species, and this one is from the Amazon River. And you know what, I've been umming and ahhing about it. I've just decided I'm gonna get it, man. The only other thing I was gonna spend this little bit of extra money on that I saved up was on a new cap, but man, I've got enough caps, man, so let's actually get this flatfish, because I don't know when I'm ever going to see a flatfish again. I mean, before we got the last one, I didn't ever see flatfish ever, so the fact that we got the ones from the first time around was already quite lucky, and now that I've seen another one, let's just take this opportunity, man. The only thing is they do vanish, because of course they bury in the sand and that, which can be quite frustrating if you're trying to find them. But other than that, they are a really cool fish. Now the other thing I was thinking about is maybe getting another pom-pom crab, but that would actually go over my budget, so we might just leave that for today. We've done the main job, which is rehome the Bichir, because as much as it hurts, we did have to rehome him because he was getting aggressive. And yeah, just because I struggle with impulse buying, we are probably gonna get this flatfish. We are back. First, let's talk about Fish Planet. I came and dropped off my Bichir. I just donated it, pretty much rehomed the Bichir. I know if I tried, I probably would have been able to sell him, but at the end of the day, as soon as I saw the aggression towards other fish, I didn't really want to continue to take that risk, if you get what I mean, because if something goes wrong and he starts going after all of the fish, then of course it's going to be my fault. I saw the signs. So yeah, I didn't really want to risk it. So even though I could have probably sold the Bichir, I just wanted to rehome him. And yeah, Fish Planet was really nice in accepting the fish on short notice. I mean, they could have said no if they wanted to. And yeah, let's hope that the Bichir gets a nice new home. And I mean, I would have loved to keep him. And I know I'm setting up the 6-foot aquarium soon, so we could have technically put him in there. However, I have been told that Bichirs can go after stingrays, and of course pancake my stingrays fishing rate is going into that 6-foot aquarium. So yeah, unfortunately I did have to give the Bichir back. And I know it's a bit of a weird video returning a fish and that, but people, I do want to be fully transparent. I don't want to like hide things and that. And yeah, the reality is I bought a fish that was not fit for my aquarium, and the consequence of that is I had to return it, and it is what it is, man.
Right people, I just wanted to jump in quickly and give you a few updates. First things first, a shout out to Baby Turtle 1990. Thank you so much for your £20 super thanks. I appreciate it so much, and that's gonna go towards the 6-foot aquarium, of course. And now for the crazy one, a big shout out to Catherine and Charlie. Thank you so much for your £100 super thanks. Yo people, honestly, when I saw that, I literally dropped my phone. I couldn't believe it, man. I actually ended up meeting them both in Fish Planet, and it was amazing to talk to you guys. And yeah, thank you so much. That of course is also going to go towards the 6-foot aquarium.
But yeah people, like I mentioned in the store, I also decided to get some things, man. So the main thing that we got, it is right here. It's a brand new freshwater flatfish. Now I love freshwater flatfish. I've had one before, and guys, sad news, my flatfish did unfortunately pass away not too long ago, but he did survive, or she survived, for a really long time, man. But yo, this freshwater flatfish, oh my god, I can't wait to see it in the aquarium, man. Now the really cool thing about it is fully freshwater 100%. This specific species is found in the Amazon River, so yeah, it is definitely 100% freshwater, and it is so cool, man. That looks incredible. Oh my god, I can't wait to release it. Now we've had flatfish before, but it was a different type of flatfish, and I think there might be a chance that it may have been brackish, or it might prefer brackish water, because the thing is, the flatfish did survive for a really long time in my Interpet 56, but then it just randomly passed away, and I'm not really sure why that happened. But once I started looking into it a bit more, some sources online did say that they do prefer brackish water, although they can survive in freshwater. And yeah, the thing that I've noticed with this hobby is there are actually a lot of fish that are technically brackish fish, but they are sold as being tolerant to fresh water as well. But the reality is, if a fish is brackish, they are going to thrive in brackish water, and trying to turn them into a freshwater fish doesn't usually work out that well in the long term. So yeah, that was a little mistake I made with the first flatfish, but this one, guys, this is a fully freshwater flatfish. Fully fresh water. It is from the Amazon River, so yeah, this one should be doing fine. And according to the guys at Fish Planet, they are actually eating bloodworms right now, so he shouldn't really be that hard to feed either. In regards of the Bichir, guys, I'm gonna be completely honest. Of course, when you buy a fish at the fish store, the ideal thing would be to be able to keep them forever, but the truth is, many of the fish that are available in fish stores, they do get quite big. Some of them get aggressive when they get older and that, and if you don't really do your research before buying a fish, yeah, one of the things that can unfortunately happen is your fish ends up being aggressive, it goes after some of the other fish, and you are forced to kind of return it or rehome it. And yeah, man, I'm definitely gonna miss my Bichir. It was such a cool fish, and I really wish I made more videos about it. I think I only done like one update on it, but I've got so many aquariums and there's so many things to make videos about. It does sometimes take me a while to do updates on some of the fish. So I guess on a quick side note, if there is a specific update you want on a specific fish, let me know in the comments, because if you let me know in the comments, what it tells me is that there's some kind of demand for the specific update, and then I kind of push it forward in my list of videos that I have to do. So yeah, if there's any fish you guys want an update on, just let me know in the comments and I will film one eventually. But yeah, for the Bichir, unfortunately this is it. Let's hope he finds a nice new home, and thank you so much to Fish Planet for actually taking him. Alright people, and that was pretty much it, man. The Bichir is unfortunately gone. He is definitely going to be missed. But for that, we do have this incredible new flatfish. And yeah, let's just see how it goes. Now guys, please remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this every single week. And if you would like to see the day I got more pom-pom crabs, then click right here.